Hello and welcome. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. I am Adirayo Senami. In a developing story, the United States President Donald Trump has threatened to send in the military to tackle growing protests across America over the death of George Floyd, a Black American who died following ill treatment in police custody. The president has called on the citizens to defend their homes and protect their neighborhoods. The mistreatment of the deceased, who was age 46 in Minneapolis early last week, has triggered an outpouring of anger across the country. With protests in about 75 cities, most cities have implemented curfews as the protest enters its seventh day. Meanwhile, Derek Chauvin, the former officer charged in George Floyd's death, has been charged with third-degree murder, second-degree manslaughter, and will appear in court later in June. Similarly, the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, joined millions of people across the globe to seek justice for Black American George Floyd, who died in police custody in the United States after a white policeman knelt on his neck for 9 minutes. The president, on his Facebook page, described the death of Floyd as painful and expressed deep condolences to his family. In a related development, a United States lawmaker, Justin Amash, plans to introduce legislation this week which will allow civil lawsuits against the police and end the pattern of police violence by allowing victims to sue officers for illegal and unconstitutional acts. In Nigeria, the secretary to the Nasarawa state government, Aliyu Tijani, has been ordered to refund 248.5 million naira, equivalent of $244,000. He was found guilty by the State House of Assembly ad hoc committee investigating the misappropriation of 1 billion naira, equivalent of $2.5 million, released in 2018 when he was the Commissioner for Education for the renovation and fencing of secondary schools in Nasarawa State, Nigeria. In another development, an automatic passport reminder system is being test run at the headquarters of the Nigeria Immigration Service, where payment and other process status are being communicated to the applicant in the form of feedback. The Comptroller General of the Nigeria Immigration Service, Mohammed Babandede, has ordered the passport officers to establish a register in each office across the country for the receipt of applications at no extra charge, apart from the approved fees. In reports just reaching us, Nigeria's reggae legend, Majek Odumi Fasheke, popularly known as Majek Fashek, has died at the age of 57 in a New York hospital. Majek Fashek's manager, Omenka Uzoma, confirmed the news in a short video on Instagram, saying the superstar has gone to be with the Lord. Majek Fashek was born in Benin City to an Edo mother and an Ijesha father. He was married to Rita Fashek, who inspired the song Without You. AD4 TV News will bring you details as it unfolds. We'll take a short break now. We'll be back shortly.
The Honorable Minister of Education, Malam Adamu Adamu, has directed that consequent to the approval of President Muhammadu Buhari for the funding of 6 medical simulation, research and training facilities in colleges of medicine, 1 per geopolitical zone in the country, through TED Fund, the facilities should include provision of molecular science laboratories with capacity for testing and diagnostics of COVID-19, Lassa fever, and related viral diseases. The Honorable Minister emphasized that besides ongoing research work in response to COVID-19 and similar diseases through the TED Fund National Research Fund, the research community of the Federal Ministry of Education should undertake any other sundry contributions in support of the commendable efforts of the Presidential Task Force (PTF) in responding to the threat of COVID-19 in Nigeria. He commended the initiatives of TED Fund in providing a special research grant window towards treatment or vaccine against COVID-19. Additionally, he assured the fund that the federal government will continue to support relevant research aimed at addressing national challenges and needs. Signed, Mrs. Ngoba Priye Briggs, Director, Public Affairs for the Executive Secretary.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on Monday announced 416 new cases of COVID-19, taking the national total to 10,578. The country has so far discharged 3,122 patients, while 299 deaths have been recorded. The Kaduna State government in Nigeria has commenced search and testing of active COVID-19 cases within communities in 9 local government areas where infections have been confirmed. Commissioner for Health, Dr. Amina Muhammad Baluni, said on Monday that health officials have so far visited 29,771 households and tested 297 persons with symptoms. She added that the number of COVID-19 cases in the state is likely to increase as a result of increased testing. Facebook, in partnership with the International Red Cross and the Red Crescent Movement, has launched a digital campaign known as Africa Together to encourage vigilance against COVID-19. Facebook Strategic Media Partnerships Manager for Sub-Saharan Africa, Jocelyn Muhutu-Remi, stated on Monday that part of the launch will be a digital campaign across Africa and the 2-day festival, the 4th and 5th of June, on the Facebook Africa page, as well as the Red Cross and Red Crescent Facebook pages, featuring musical and comedy performances with information from COVID-19 first responders and fact-checkers from across Africa. And that's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Adirayo Senami.